What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. You saw the title and the thumbnail. We're talking cheap spring fragrances. We don't have any of the Middle Eastern stuff here. We typically keep those get mixed in among other things sometimes, and sometimes we have dedicated videos for those, but these are mainly affordable designers, car companies, things like that, just to really get you through spring. Some of these are cheapy spring classics. Some of these are relatively new. All of them are extremely affordable. Performance is going to vary both because we as individuals are variables, and some are average performers, some are stronger performers, some are slightly weaker performers, but they all really fit the season and they're not going to break the bank. They smell great, right? So let's dive into these 10. Stay tuned. Starting with a blue fragrance that has a lot of spicy green aftershave elements to it with a little bit of that shower gel smell. This is from Boucheron. This is Singulier. You can find this one in that $28 to $35 range, which I'll have everything linked below if you want to check these out. You don't have to buy nothing. You could just enjoy the video. But this one, above average, nothing super strong, 6 to 8 hour range in longevity. Radiates off the skin pretty well. Has that classic masculine barbershop meets modern slight shower gel type of blend between the two. It's actually really good. Like, really good. Typical, like, man's man type of stuff with a little bit of a modern twist to it. Like I said, that kind of Ambroxan shower gelish smell to it. It's really good stuff. This one continues to surprise me every time I smell it. This can be that one daily wear signature scent for the guy working outside or the business professional indoors. Either or, you can rock this one every single day, and it really shines in the springtime because it has fresh elements, it has heavier, spicier elements. So quite the blend, honestly. For the money, it's true bang for your buck. And it's Boucheron Singulier. Now this next one is kind of a designer-inspired take on Greenly. Doesn't have the same notes, but has similar elements. Green fruits, fresh greens, soft woods, all that good stuff. It is Coach for Men green. This is kiwi instead of apple. You have a little bit of green notes and some soft woods. It's not real sharp. I believe it's cedar, but it's not a like heavily sharp cedar. You know, average at best type of performance. This isn't a strong suit of this fragrance. Oh, actually, I forgot this is a tester. Notes are on the back. Fruity green, kiwi accord, rosemary essence, there's your green, and crystal moss, which is a little woodsy and green. Smells great, though. Yeah, that kiwi will get you every time. Temper your expectations on performance. This one kind of falls in the range of 4 to 6 hours of longevity for me personally, with a good solid hour or so of projection off of the skin. So one that if you need all-day performance, you might want to keep with you. But if you want something that, while reminds me of, like I said, kind of like Greenly, it's still kind of its own thing because it's a kiwi green woody fragrance. How many kiwi forward fragrances do you come across? That makes this quite juicy, delicious, refreshing to smell, honestly. Great daily wear, both casual and office settings. You can do just about anything with this one, but springtime in a bottle, the green color is very fitting, and it's super affordable, as are all the other Coach for Men fragrances. I think it's definitely worth checking out in the spring. It's Coach Green. A springtime cheapy classic. You can find this one in the $25 to $30 range for 100 ml. It does not smell like an under $30 fragrance. The quality here is superior. It is, I go back and forth with this one and Indigo, because before Indigo came out, this was my favorite. We're in the Encre Noire line from Lalique. This is Encre Noire Sport. I believe this one's going for like 25 right now, last I saw on Fragrance Buy, the link down below. Above average performance. I get 6 to 8 hours of really good longevity and about 2 hours of projection. This one's a very super juicy, almost dill-like bergamot. Slight earthiness to the vetiver, but has these fresh, watery, aquatic notes that really give it some life and some freshness, make it shine in the heat. But it's got, like I said, that earthiness that this vetiver that they use in this line is known for. The quality here is actually really good. Love the bottle. And that bergamot is just so juicy. It's hard to believe what this fragrance costs. It always has been. Shocking that you can get that. You've always been able to get this one around 30. Now it's like 25. It's crazy to continue to drop a few dollars. I mean, it's been in the 20s for a while, but last I looked at prior, it was like 28 for a tester. Now, full presentation's 25. Not everything goes up in price, guys, and this is an absolute steal. It always was a steal. It's still a steal. It's true bargain bang for your buck. This could be a signature scent for you. This is a good beginner's vetiver to kind of dip your toe in. It's not real challenging, but it does have some earthier, smokier elements to the way the vetiver comes across. This is gorgeous. Really is. This is one of the better vetivers I've come across. Like I said, to dip your toe in. It's just great every day. It performs really well, and it's super freaking cheap. I don't know what else to say. What other boxes do you need to check, really? It's a stud. It always has been, and I think as long as it's on the market, it always will be. Lalique's Encre Noire Sport. Now, speaking of dip your toe vetivers, we've got a great one from Issey. Miyake came out about 2 years ago. I'm a pretty big fan of this one. I've raved about it heavily since it came out. You can get it for around 40 bucks. It's Issey Miyake's L'Odyssey Vetiver Pour Homme. It's one of the L'Odyssey flankers. And we'll get that to focus. The look of the bottle is actually very fitting to the scent profile. It's a fresh woody fragrance. So, freshwater accord, a sweet geranium, not a minty geranium, with a vetiver that has a little bit of a smoked edge to it, but not super earthy. It's more of a fresh woody vetiver. This, for as simple of a fragrance as it is, smells deeper than it would present in its note breakdown. Man, you could just enjoy this one every day. It smells classy and clean while not being too serious, but not too playful. All at the same time, it rides that line of perfect versatility. I truly think you can wear this one year round, but due to the depth of the woody elements of this fragrance, as well as those watery fresh accords that you get here, I think it works for warmer weather even better than it would in, say, the fall and the winter. So spring, maybe not summertime's best choice, but spring for sure. Really good stuff here. Another one above average longevity in the 6 to 8 hour range. Not a real strong, super loud projector. Average, moderate type of stuff for about an hour to 2 hours. Depends on, your nose and your level of olfactive fatigue. More so than skin chemistry. This is a beautiful fragrance. It really is. And it's been cheap almost since it came out. Within like 2 months of it releasing, it was like 50 bucks I think I paid for full presentation. Now it's a little cheaper than that. This is a great, great option, especially if you like Issey Miyake as a house. This is one of their more well-rounded, versatile fragrances that you can get for a really good price. Again, that's Issey Miyake's L'Odyssey Pour Homme Vetiver. In my opinion, one of the greatest cheap fragrances, best bargain bin fragrances money can buy ever. I've featured this many times over the years. It's had more than one dedicated video. Hell, like the first, 6 weeks I had this channel, I did a this versus its intense video. Because I've always believed in it. It is the original Mercedes-Benz. By Mercedes-Benz. You can find this one at Ross Dress for Less. They pop up. Burlington's, they pop up. Online, they're around $25 to $30 for this 4-ounce bottle. This smells like a fresher version of Fahrenheit, a more citrus fresh based version. You get a little bit of that petroleum violet smell to it. This is great year round, but I think for those of you Fahrenheit fans, this is a great warmer weather take on the Fahrenheit DNA. It's still so good. Very masculine, timeless meets modern and fresh. God, this smells so good. Like Acqua Fahrenheit-esque type of profile without the leather. This is a banger, guys. You get a lot of it too. 120 milliliters, 4 ounces for $25 to $30 range. The quality here is actually pretty good. This is Mercedes' namesake. It's the self-titled Mercedes by Mercedes-Benz fragrance. It's their first men's fragrance. And it kind of set the tone because they have a lot of fragrances that are similar to certain things with their own twist. They use world-renowned perfumers to create their stuff. I used to work for the brand, in automotive sales. I'm a fan of the brand, and I'm a damn sure a fan of their fragrances. I have quite a bit of Mercedes fragrances. Hell, this whole section right here is Mercedes fragrances. Big, big fan, okay? So I would strongly encourage you check this one out. If you're a fan of Fahrenheit and want a fresh take on it, that's great in the warmer weather. I mean, great. Signature scent level type of stuff. You want Mercedes-Benz? Buy Mercedes-Benz. This continues to get cheaper. Testers are under 30. It's right around 30 for full presentation. It's that zesty green spiced orange creamsicle smell that is the right level of creamy sweet meets fresh and green, so it's ideal for spring. It's Lolita Lempicka Green Lover, a perfume community cult classic following fragrance that people in the know just know this is still hidden gem level stuff. Even though over the years people have shined light on it and people are hip to the game these days, not everybody's hip to the game because, God, it's so good. It's been a while since I've smelled it. This is a revolving door community. Some people get in, they get, they spend way too much damn money building a fragrance collection, realize they've got more than they need. It happens to a lot of people. They stop watching content and they just enjoy their fragrances. It happens. This community is very much a revolving door. And then there's people that are in it for life. Some of you watching this have been watching me for 6 years, been watching content for 15 years, been into fragrance for 25, 30 years. That is some of you. I get it. I've been into fragrance since I was a very, very young man. Very, very young man. So I totally understand. But it's not exactly an Amen Ultra Zest clone per se, because it's got its own scent profile and character. It's relatable to it, but honestly, this has more woody elements to it. I think this is an overall deeper fragrance. It's got the orange creamsicle thing going, but there's more to it than that. This is incredibly enjoyable. Again, cult classic favorite among the community, and it's very, very cheap with really good performance, above 6 hours in longevity, strong for 2 hours. Lolita Lempicka Green Lover. Do you like lavender? Fresh cut, not over the top soapy? Do you like Boss Bottled? Well, this is the lavender heavy Boss Bottled. It's Boss Bottled Infinite. That color of the juice is very fitting. It's got this hefty lavender and olive tree accord combination with that spiced apple pie smell of the original. It's a true flanker to Boss Bottled. This actually smells like an evolution of Boss number 6. Sometimes they actually do tie it to the DNA, guys. They don't just put some fragrance in a Boss Bottled bottle and call it a Boss Bottled flanker. They do that half the time. And I'm not saying they aren't awesome fragrances. Like all the newer ones are some of the best fragrances in this bottle. But none of them smell like the original at all. This still has relatability to the original. This is one of the truest and best flankers that stays accurate to the DNA. Yeah, the way that lavender comes across, it smells more fresh cut. It's more that therapeutic aromatherapy type of lavender. It's not just, it doesn't just smell like clean soap. And I think it's due to that olive tree accord. It almost gives it like a certain viscosity to the thickness of the aroma, if you will. Some of you know where I'm going with that. Some of you like viscosity on a scent. Yeah, well, it's you spraying oil in the air. There's texture to it, believe it or not. You can smell texture in perfume sometimes. Watery accords, creaminess. You see where I'm going here. So this is one that's highly underrated. It came out way back when. I reviewed this in like first quarter of 2020. I gave it a full review. I still feel the same about it. I think it's one of their best flankers they've ever put out. And it's ideal for this particular season because it has some depth. It is a little heavy, but it still maintains a lot of freshness. It's not so heavy that I would say, oh, this is a cool weather fragrance. I don't think it's the best for high heat summer, but springtime and fall, one of the best they've ever done that ties to the DNA and brings something new to the fold while keeping it simple with good performance. It's a good performer too. Boss Bottled Infinite. You know, I praise Acqua Essenziale Blue. Hell, it's going to be my scent of the day today. Many, many times over the years. It's one of my favorite fragrances, but there's another incredible fragrance in the line. And I don't mean the original that a lot of you like because I'm not that much of a fan of the original Acqua Essenziale, but Acqua Essenziale Colonia. Very Italian citrus green, a little bit of ambroxan, bergamot, vetiver, clean green, fresh and woody. This is good stuff. Zesty, zingy, green citrus, you know? Green citrus woods, clean, soapy, floral, fresh, a little spiced. It's so good. It's still so good after all these years. The best looking bottle of the bunch. It's got the pinstripes and everything. If I can get it to focus. There we go. Got the pinstripes coming through the back. The sticker's a little crooked for the name on mine. It always has been. You can still find this one pretty affordably, under $30 for the most part. It never really garnered a ton of popularity. But if you like the Italian citrus style, your Acqua di Parma Colonias, for example, it's in the same vein. It's similar to that type of fragrance with 6 to 8 hours of longevity. I've always gotten really good longevity. I'm sure it's because of the ambroxan that's in here. It's really freaking good. It's old school Italian citrus style with that modern twist because of the ambroxan. Nothing else left to say. Perfect for the springtime. It screams warmer spring days. It works fine in the summer too. It's Salvatore Ferragamo, Acqua Essenziale Colonia. Now, fragrance content is like a broken record on this fragrance, and I get it because it is that good. If you want the best springtime fragrance cheapie from Banana Republic, it's going to be number 78 Vintage Green 10 out of 10 times. Grassland's a really good choice as well, but most people are going to recommend this one to you. It's in that vein of a Mugler Cologne Creed Original Vetiver without smelling exactly like them. You got some fresh greens and vetiver and citrus, a little bit of white floral. This one's a weaker performer for me. This one's like a 4-hour fragrance. Just refresh. It is worth it. It's so freaking good. You can find this one at the rack stores easily. It's all over the place online. It's been popular for years. It is one that gets recommended pretty much yearly by many people for this particular season. I am no exception to that almost rule, as it seems, because it's just that good. It screams springtime. It's everything you would think about the season, at least for most people, when it comes to fresh citrus, fresh light florals, soft fresh woods. Notice fresh is the key here, and a little on the green side, like the name indicates. Fresh greens always does the trick with spring. Spring and green go hand in hand. Summer and blue go hand in hand. Fall and red go hand in hand. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? You're picking up what I'm putting down. Get your hands on this one, as long as you don't have to have the most performance and you want a great, cheapy option that you can just spray whenever, wherever, for whatever. Then that's when you want Banana Republic Vintage Green. Now this one does kind of cheat the price bracket a little bit. 60 ml like this runs you around $60. Normally my cheapy cutoff's $50 USD, so this 60 ml I'm about to show you is around $60 online. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, sometimes we bend the rules a little bit because sometimes they just deserve to be featured, and that's Bvlgari Men Wood Essence. More of a blue fragrance than you may realize when you look at the note breakdown and look at this bottle, because you're going to think woody green. It's more of a woody aromatic, slightly blue with some green elements, spice, a little bit of citrus. I believe it's some benzoin and cedar, but it has this like blue aromatic kind of thing going to it with some greener coriander cypress combo, I believe, is what gives you the green, slightly spiced feel. It's a good performer. Another above average performer. A hefty dose of cedar and cypress. You gotta like that kind of stuff. It's at its core, I would classify it as a green woody aromatic, but it's got some more of a blue feel to it, I think, as it dries. Tomato, blues and greens got a lot of things in common. There's a lot of blues that have green elements. Here you go. It's not just a bottle color that makes things blue or green. 6 to 8 hours in longevity. Another signature scent worthy woody aromatic fragrance. You gotta like cedar. There's a lot of cedar here. It's not a super cheap cedar, but it's not quality Virginia cedar either. But it's good enough to where I really felt like it deserved a spot in this list here today. I really wanted to talk about this one because it's one that I myself need to get back into my rotation that I think you might want to give a look. Traditionally I would go Wood Neroli here, a different flanker, which is awesome for this time of year. Citrus, soapy white floral, it screams springtime as well, but a slightly more masculine edge is going to go to Wood Essence because it's so woody green, spicy forward. And I think more people would enjoy this one overall. This is kind of another, if you know, you know kind of fragrance. People in the know understand this is actually quite a banger from Bvlgari and the countless man flankers they've had. This is like one of their standouts. So definitely get your nose on it. Again, you're going to spend a couple bucks more than my usual cutoff, but Bvlgari Man Wood Essence. Well, that's the 10. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I stated earlier, there's links down below, both through YouTube's shopping network, as well as links in the description next to each fragrance's name. That'll bring you to Fragrance Buy and places like that. So you got options through YouTube. It's going to be places like Sloma Shop. Buy at your own risk with Joma Shop. You never know with their shipping times. Their stock and their prices are really good. Fragrance Net, tried and true, like some really good trusted discount sites that I've been shopping with for years. So, but again, you don't have to buy a damn thing to watch these videos. I just appreciate you spending some of your day with me. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Make sure to like and subscribe before you leave. We'll see you on the next one.